Right now, our extreme heat is affecting nearly every facet of life in Utah.
That includes the number of calls to local police departments. Fox 13's Scott McCain is live in Salt Lake City with more on that. Hi, Scott.
Morning, guys. Officers with Salt Lake PD and other agencies throughout the valley say they definitely notice it. An uptick in calls during this extreme heat, potentially because folks are overall just a little more agitated because it's so darn hot out there. Now, it's a situation, though, where they've still got to respond. There are officers on duty trying to respond to all of these calls. And one small example given to us by Salt Lake PD, they say the number of calls for service they received during the first full week of June, more than 3,600 calls. That was nearly 1,000 more than they received during the first week of January. Now, granted, it's a relatively small sample size, but there you have it. And they're not sure if there's a verifiable scientific explanation for it, but their officers right now are extremely busy from the first moment they get on duty.
Indicate that we're seeing more calls for service during this time of year, and heat may have a factor, may play a role in that. Some of our specialty units like motors, our motor units and gangs and our bike units are now call responsive to help with that, just so that we can help bring those response times down.
Yeah, everyone pitching in, trying to help out during all of this. Now, on top of the increase in routine calls, any sort of a complicated investigation like a homicide or an officer-involved shooting like we had last week, those cases, they can take days, sometimes weeks to resolve, and that also ties up valuable resources. And last but certainly not least, another reminder from police not to leave pets or children unattended in a vehicle, really for any length of time, in particular during this extreme heat wave we're experiencing right now. The temperature inside of a vehicle, even with the windows down, can quickly reach triple digits, and that's no bueno for pets and especially for small children. So just a reminder out there for folks everywhere. It's something we've all got to endure for the next little while. For now, we're live in Salt Lake City. Scott McCain, Fox 13 News, Utah.